Hello everyone, welcome back to Full Grown Gaming's Let's Play of Super Mario RPG, and in this episode I'm going to try and make this jump. I can't do it. I don't know why I can't do it, but, I mean, if you try to get a running jump, half the time he won't jump off the edge, and look, I mean, that's... If I try one more time and it doesn't work, I'm just going to have to cut it out. Alright, here we go. Oh, God. Alright, so I made it. I actually only tried it one more time after that last part. Alright, so let's come up here. Luckily, or maybe unluckily, as the case may be, there's actually a harder... Actually, it's not even that hard, because I actually found another... Oops. Yeah, I found another way of doing it. And by the way, if you attack these enemies and you beat them, they turn into platforms, so that could be helpful, maybe not. But you might be thinking this is a harder jump here, and if you jump, there's actually a platform right above you. And which makes it easy. All you gotta do is jump up here and then jump across. And that's actually a really easy jump. Alright, so I took that guy out, but anyway, welcome back to the Let's Play, guys, and in these boxes over here, by the way, before I introduce, you know, my return fully, there's actually a frog coin and a rare scarf, yep, and, oh man, I missed it, but when you get this, sometimes he'll, like, skate around with his hand still on the peace sign, so that's kind of funny, but, look, I think there's another 2 flowers, yep, alright, so anyway, I finally got a new microphone, you can probably tell from, like, if you compare the last episode and this episode, the last episode was like a, you know, gale force winds, like we've always said, but luckily we got a new mic, or I got a new mic. Alright everyone, listen up. Shut up! Valentina, by the way, is a very interesting boss. I mean, if you kind of look at her, it looks like a normal woman with, let's see, I don't even know how to explain that. Is that like a bird on her head? It kind of looks like a bird from Donkey Kong, actually, that I seem to remember from my childhood days. Get over here! And she's talking to... Alright, so basically, let me go ahead and explain the story here. Valentina and Dodo, which is this big bird that's about to come out here, which apparently he doesn't like to cooperate, but anyway, the big bird, she's made everyone think that is Mallow, Prince Mallow. And she's wanting to take over Nimbus Town by basically making the king unable to rule the place. She's telling everybody that the king is sick and the queen is sick, and she's keeping them basically captive back there. And she's trying to just to tell everybody that she's doing everything she can to help the king and queen out, and that basically it's not looking good for them and they're gonna die. And Dodo, or in this case, Prince Mallow as she calls him, is going to take over for the king and rule, and through him she's going to be able to rule Nimbus Town, which is actually a pretty cool plotline, I would say. It's probably my favorite plotline in the whole game. Like, every little area you go to, there's a new plotline, and that's one of the best ones, in my opinion. Alright, so now we have control of Mario. Let's go in the shop here. There's probably some stuff we can buy, but first of all, I'm pretty sure there's a chest back... Yep, there it is. Alright, it's probably nothing good. I bet you it's a frog coin. Yeah, frog coin. Alright, so there's some pretty good stuff here. Yes, I do have that. I'm looking for something. Look in my eyes. Bye. Alright, Mega Glove is Mario's next new weapon. You want to go ahead and buy that. And the War Fan you want to buy for Peach. Or Toadstool. And the Hand Cannon and the Sticky Glove really aren't that useful because we don't really use them. If you use Mallow and Geno in your run-throughs, go ahead and buy that. Because those are significantly better than, I think, than what they had. And let's see, I'm not sure if these are better than what we have. Let's go ahead and try. Alright, so of course we gotta give Mario the Mega Glove. And the Sailor Shirt. Yeah, it's gonna be way better. Yeah, look, it increases defense and magic defense. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy a Nautica dress, or a fuzzy dress for Peach. But Bowser I'm gonna leave the work pants on, because that actually increases attack power as well as increasing defense. So I'm gonna leave that. Alright, so what can I sell here? Let's go ahead and sell. I'm not gonna go for a 100% walkthrough or anything, as far as keeping all the items and stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell. A lot of the stuff you can go ahead and buy back anyway. I'll keep the masher, because that is a one-of-a-kind item. Womp Glove, Trooper Shell. Alright, I think we're about good here. Go ahead and sell this armor. I probably just sold something I didn't want to sell, but oh well. Alright, now I need to go ahead and buy that fuzzy dress. And that'll be good. And there's nothing we can buy for Bowser here anyway. So let's go ahead and leave the shop. I'm gonna go ahead and equip these guys. Alright, Mario is good. I don't think we need to... Okay, Rare Scarf, what does that do? Okay, raises defense power. Alright, so we want to leave the safety badge on Peach, because that keeps her from getting any sort of... what are they called? Like, effects? I can't remember the word. Status elements there. So we're gonna leave that on her. She's good. Need to give her the War Fan, though. But she is good, as far as I can tell. Mario... I think we might as well go ahead and give him the Rare Scarf. Get him some extra defense. And Bowser's gonna go ahead and use... I guess he's gonna be using the Spiked Link. I thought there was a new item for him. Or a new weapon. I guess Bowser is good. Alright, so we're gonna leave. I'm just gonna make sure one more time that there's nothing I didn't buy for Bowser. Nope, I guess we're good. Alright. The next location that I want to show you guys is this place over here. I'm not even sure if I'll have enough money to show you what this place is to the fullest. Yeah, I do. 350. Or 350. Haha. Alright, let me go ahead and save, though. But this is actually the inn here in town. And if you can pay, I think 30 coins a night. And if you pay an extra 30, you can use the Dream Cushion. And I'm gonna try it, because sometimes you'll get a depending on... Actually, I don't think it depends on anything. It's probably random. Oh, this is actually a good one. I want you guys to watch this. Oh, never mind. That's Gaz. I thought that was Toad. But if you get the dream with Toad in it, he'll scare you in the dream. It's supposed to be like a nightmare. And then eventually, like when you wake up, like we just did, he'll be in this room and give you a red essence, which is a really, really good item. Alright, so, what's it called? It healed our HP and MP, or FP, so it wasn't a complete waste of money. But you're kind of gambling when you do the extra 30 coin routine. Alright, so there's not really a whole lot to go to, like not a whole lot of stuff to do other than the main storyline in this place. All these people are just going to be talking about the volcano, which is over in that direction, and just, Mallow and Gino, or not Gino, Mallow and the King and all that. So we're going to go ahead and advance the storyline a little bit here by walking in here and talking to, and this is Garo's house, by the way. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what I'm going to say. And which is also an enemy kind of thing in Majora's Mask, Zelda. So, hey, look, it's me. Oh, you mean that? That's King Nimbus when he was a young lad. Huh? What? Who are you? Hello, my name is Mallow, and this is my friend Mario. He has such good manners. Mallow, it is you. So it's you, my boys. It's been so long. My, you've become a splendid young prince. What? I'm really a prince? And Mario goes off on one of his tangents, transforming into every single character it seems like that we've met in the game so far. Actually, it's just Frogfucius and Mallow, it looks like. But I guess he's just relating the story of how Frogfucius got him, I think it was down the river? Maybe I'm getting my Bible stories mixed up here. But yes, indeed, I understand. So you were raised by Frogfucius. There's no question about it. You are, without a doubt, Prince Mallow. I don't know how they could have mistaken Dodo for Mallow, but I knew Valentina was up to something. I just didn't know what. That must mean that the king really isn't gravely ill. Oh, really? Then let's go inside the castle and save my mother and father. If he had a brother, that'd be weird. But he goes out Bruce Lee here, and if you can catch that reference from an earlier episode, I applaud you. But he gets beat and comes back. Nothing really much he could have done against all the castle's guards. He is the weakest physical attacker, I think, other than Peach in the party. Wait, I have an excellent idea. Come over here. So we are actually going to be turned into statues. Yes, I'm ready. Just stay still for a while, okay? It won't take long. I guess he's gonna spray tan me because I turned gold. But everything turns gold. My hat, my pants, he's ruining my clothes. Look. Alright, I'd say that he owes us a little, a new wardrobe after this is all over. You're gonna be a statue for a while, okay? Let's get going now. It looks like a really uncomfortable position for Mario, by the way. And to cover up the fact that he's bringing a Mario statue into place, he's bringing a Valentina statue as well. But I guess Mario put his foot down. I'm delivering Valentina's latest order to her. You may enter. Halt! Who goes there? It's a statue, man. Leave me alone. And Mario shows some pretty good willpower not to move as he's getting the prod stick there. Alright. So we're gonna go in here and meet Valentina face to face for the first time. And you can see she's really why is Prince Mallow's, or why is the King Mallow's, or King Nimbus, or whatever, why is his town... Okay, I can't talk. Why is King Nimbus's front hall so filled with Valentina statues? You would think anybody that had gone in here would be able to tell that Valentina was up to something, because I'm pretty sure that Valentina is just some sort of, like, a maid, maybe? Or like a... I don't even know. But I'm pretty sure, regardless, that he wouldn't have this many statues of her in the front hall. Anyway. Alright, and the sideburns conveying his blue-collar roots. He called him a fool earlier, I don't know if you caught that. The legs, well-defined, strong, the legs of the masses. Is it to your liking? I consider myself something of an art buff, and I've got to say, this is spectacular. Garo, only you could have created sculptures with such gentle beauty and raw power. Thank you, your majesty. I'll be on my way now. Oh, what was that? Just kinda like, I don't know, maybe it was a... oh, whatever. Spectacular! Dodo! Dodo! Don't just sit there like a roast. Hurry and carry these in. I've never heard that kind of insult before. Maybe it's a knock on, like, roast chicken? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too far into it. This episode is full of long cutscenes, and I know that, and I'm sorry for that. But I guess you better get it all out in one episode than leave it, you know, spread out among a bunch of other episodes. Alright, Dodo, come on. Now, there's a mini-game coming up, and the mini-game is really, to me, it's really hard because I haven't played this game in probably 15 years. So, I'm probably gonna fail the minigame, and if you fail the minigame, it's not really that big of a deal, you just miss out on one item, and the item's not really all that great. So really, you're not missing out on all that much. It's called the Feather, and what it does is increases your your speed, and it's kind of like the Zoom Shoes. I guess it's just another item to increase speed, just to make your parties faster overall, but it's really not that great. And if you fail, all you have to do is fight Dodo, which you actually get sort of a taste of his power later on, because there's a mandatory fight later on with Dodo, and Valentina, spoiler. But here's the minigame. I've really got to concentrate on this, because I'll try to explain as I go through. He'll walk like this and kind of peck at the statues, and when he comes over to you, you have to jump so he doesn't peck you. Like that. Perfectly executed, if I do say so myself. But he comes back. Oh. So he does these fake-out moves, and if you jump when he doesn't peck, you fail. You get 2 chances, though. But it's kind of hard to tell when he's going to jump or when he's not, and I don't know. He's going to come back, I know. Oh. Oh, man. I guess I did it alright. See, yes! I knew there was going to be a fake-out, and I was pretty sure that was the time there. Unless I just did it wrong. Oh god, I'm just gonna jump. My goose is cooked already. See, I don't know if I've ever done this right, to be honest with you. But I do know you get a feather. I thought I had him there when I beat that fake out, but I guess not. Alright, Dodo, come on. Oh great, did I already mess up? Okay. Like I said, this requires some... I think it's the same no matter, like, even if you fail. He does the same sequence of, like, pecking and stuff. See, I almost jumped right there. See, you have to be really careful. If I end up failing, I'll probably just make a bonus episode at the end, just showing how I beat it. Oh. I could have sworn I jumped a little too late there. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I guess it's time to fight Dodo. You can't win them all. Stop bothering me. If you're so worried, why don't you go give it a good peck? And it's time to fight Dodo. It was actually pretty easy, to be honest with you, so it's not really that big of a deal that we have to fight him. Alright, Dodo. Apparently Peach is now the fastest party member now that we took the Zoom Shoes off Mario. But her War Fan actually does some decent damage against normal enemies. This is obviously a boss fight. He has pretty high defense, that you can probably tell. Alright, well, I guess maybe not. The multi-strike attack is just, I think that's his only special attack in this fight. I think it might be the only special attack in the later fight, too. If I'm mistaken, I'll probably correct myself in the next episode, when we take on Valentina. But you can see the Mega Glove, well maybe you can't see, I guess it would be unfair to test these two conditions. This is a boss fight, now the Hurley, what was Mario's earlier weapon? I already forgot. I think it was the Troopa shell, I don't remember. But basically, all I have to say is that the Hurley gloves, the Mega Gloves, or whatever, I already forgot what they're called, but whatever, they're better. Mega Glove, there we go. And I was wrong about that special attack already. He has the Flutter Hush attack, which is, I'm pretty sure, feared. but it could be I think it's fear. I'm just gonna go with fear. It could be silence though. Don't kill me. Alright, so he has... But basically, when I guess what I was trying to say before is that he doesn't have any major elemental attacks that attack everybody. Unlike Valentina. Valentina is probably the hardest boss in the game. To me. Okay, that's silence. It's gotta be silence. I think. Fans of the series, please correct me. I always get those two mixed up. I know what this attack... It doesn't let you use special, but I always forget if it's fear or silence. In every single episode I've done this, that has happened to me so far, I've always forgotten. But we beat him, so I guess it doesn't really matter what it is. I'm surprised no one's leveled up in a while, honestly. Alright, so we took on Dodo and survived, not that it was that hard of a boss fight. Later on it's hard because he actually singles you out and it's a one-on-one fight, and if you lose, you're done. So I'm actually going to go ahead and save here. I want to thank you guys for sticking with the series. I'm probably going to actually put out 2 a day from now on, just to get this over with before the end of March, because as you all know, we're doing Final Fantasy VII at the end of March. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.